Hail my dear pirates! In today's video we're going to talk about Shanks and his haki, about his future meeting with Luffy and how it can end up causing Luffy to awaken a new haki, and who knows, also a new transformation. Will we finally see the full potential of Luffy's Conqueror's haki? Will be the theory about Luffy Monkey King come true in a future transformation? Well, that's the topic of today's video, but first of all, if you wanna be a pirate king like me and achieve eternal glory, go ahead and press the like button with all the power of your Akuma no Mi. And if you're new here, my dear sailor, already subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell so you don't miss any new video here from Anime Joy Boy, okay? Then join this crew that will dominate the entire Grand Line and the New World. Now, without further ado, let's get to this epic video. And well, my dear pirates, Shanks recently arrived in Wano and made everyone feel his presence, and what was expected by everyone is that he would once again show the power of his king's haki, or conqueror's haki. Shanks, with only the pressure of his haki, was able to make Admiral Ryokugyu freeze and retreat, this being done from a huge distance. And it is very clear that according to some spoilers from the Red movie, which is Shanks' movie, we saw how Shanks is really powerful when using his haki to defeat a huge amount of enemies, and on top of that, scaring away Fujitora and Kizaru, who are the two most powerful characters in the entire work from One Piece. This made Shanks, without a doubt, the character with the greatest and most powerful Conqueror haki in the entire world of One Piece, at least so far. And guys, this statement would come as no surprise. After all, this is not the first time we have seen Shanks doing something similar, because if we remember well, everywhere he goes, Shanks makes everyone feel his presence, and everyone feels fear and goosebumps just imagining facing him, so much that the Marine Admirals refused to fight him, as well as Blackbeard himself, who at the moment had just absorbed the power of Whitebeard's Earthquake Fruit. So let's think about it. Does this Shanks haki have something special? And will Luffy have something so powerful to match or surpass Shanks' power? Well, good, it was revealed a little while ago that Shanks has a haki that is capable of nullifying the haki of observation of other people. So think about this, everyone who can imagine fighting him will tremble because they can see any sign of victory against this giant monster. So well, as Shanks and Luffy are very close to seeing each other, and Luffy managed to finally awaken his fruit and defeat Kaido and Big Mom, maybe Shanks imagines that it's time for Luffy to learn this new haki, or who knows, how to evolve the Conqueror's haki to the maximum that he already owns. And of course, Luffy will learn a new style of haki that can make him much stronger, but I believe that Luffy will go after this new skill in order to become Pirate King. Oda has already revealed to us that if it were Shanks in Luffy's place on the Fisherman Island, Red would have dropped 100,000, while Luffy would only have managed to drop 50,000. Nonetheless, this power was always very visible in Shanks, but in the case of Luffy, we had to see this whole journey to gradually acquire more skills and powers to finally be able to improve his haki a lot during the 2-year time skip when he was training with Raylight. But now that Luffy has evolved to the point where he was able to defeat the immortal beast, Kaido, I believe that Luffy is already prepared for the next step to finally become the Pirate King and the most powerful pirate in the world. And for that to happen, maybe Luffy's next training will be with Shanks. Good, so I believe that Luffy is almost like a nephew, son or brother to Shanks, and it would be amazing to see Shanks finally train and teach Luffy a new haki. They would likely meet on the island of Ilbaf, which was the island Shanks is responsible for, and because of that, the Straw Hats will be most welcome. In this way, Luffy will learn that the Observation Killer haki, which is the one that everything indicates that it will be the mixture of Observation haki with the King's haki to intimidate, this makes the enemies very afraid and not even able to fight against him. Thing that Shanks does with everyone who wants to face him. With this haki, Shanks seems to be able to frighten those who uses this haki to anticipate movements and practically see the future. That's why they call it the Observation Haki Killer. Now, could it be that Luffy, after learning this haki, could have a haki stronger than Shanks himself? Well, my dear sailors, I believe it's true. Because Luffy, since the beginning of the anime, has always been the one who has shown the most potential and have the most unshakable will, even more than Shanks. And as we know, this is the basis for having a powerful haki. Add this to a new awakening of the fruit Nika, and well, maybe we would have the most powerful haki in the world. But not only this, maybe after all this combination, it will bring Luffy to his definitive form and transformation. After all, we always have to remember Luffy's fruit. This makes a total difference in the end, and is one of the most powerful of them all. And combining the power of Nika together with the power of the most powerful conqueror's haki ever seen, well, maybe we'll finally see the Luffy Monkey King theory come true. Who doesn't remember this theory, which was based on the coloring page where Luffy got involved with a crowned monkey? Not to mention his eyebrows, which in Gear 5 are very reminiscent of the Monkey King's crown from that Chinese story of the Journey to the West, that even served as an inspiration for the creation of Goku and Dragon Ball, anime and manga that serve as an inspiration for Oda in creating One Piece. After all, Akira Toriyama is one of Oda's idols. And we also have to remember that Sabaody arc, where we saw the Monkey Clan, where their leader wore that crown hat that resembles Luffy's eyebrow transforming to Gear 5, and of course, Luffy's own name, which is Monkey D. Luffy. What I mean is that if we compare the journey of Joy Boy, which will be Luffy in this case, and the journey of Monkey King in the Chinese legend, basically speaking, they are very similar. Both have the liberation of people as a basis, not to mention the characters who are quite comical and they are always playing pranks on people. So this could be the time for this discard theory about Luffy's final form being the Gear 5 Monkey King could actually come true in the end. And sure, we imagine that it will be Gear 5, where we will finally receive this reference, but maybe this reference will come in Luffy's last form, which would answer why his name is literally Monkey. And I don't see how this can be done any better if it's not him training with Shanks and becoming the World Conqueror's greatest haki user by mixing this power together with the power of the fruit, which is the fruit of the liberator of people, Nika. Then, who knows, Luffy could get much stronger and surpass Shanks with this new haki and this new transformation, which will allow him to fight toe-to-toe with Blackbeard and the Marine at the end of One Piece. Training for Luffy to be able to learn this new haki would take a while, considering that Luffy is a genius in battle, and that when it comes to training, Luffy is extremely hardworking and always gives his best. And in a training for haki, this will be extremely necessary, but time consuming, giving space for the last One Piece time skip. So folks, Luffy already has one of the strongest haki in the entire series. However, he can still improve all this power and develop this new haki to become even stronger in the pursuit of the One Piece. Now I want to know what do you guys think, so please leave it in the comments. And of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, dear sailor. And of course, do not forget to press the like button, that helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone, and until the next video,